I just haven't been in the best mood today, I guess, because things have seemed a little slow. Things slow up in the winter anyway, and I mean, it's still the fall, but with the winter weather and all that, things are just slowing down and whatever else. And also, being without my cell phone for a while hasn't been that fun because I can't catch up on the news alerts. I use my phone as an alarm clock, things like that, so I'm getting a new phone on Friday, but it wasn't like I was really looking forward to that, and I was just looking forward to finding my old phone. And then there's all that other usual stuff, and you can read some of it on my blog. And I'm thinking about the particular things like my sister and Paul, and how my sister could even live with voting for Ron Paul. I don't know. And just other things too, like when we were at the women's prison yesterday for my class, we were visiting there for my corrections class in particular. We'd heard some of the stories, and I was just wondering why some of those women were even there, because I mean, the one person you can kind of understand in a sense, although maybe she should be getting more treatment than imprisonment, but that's another discussion. But this one I really don't understand. This woman, it might have been premeditated murder, but this woman saw her nephew being molested by a family friend, and she went back and got a gun and shot him. And she couldn't shoot him right away, but she went back and got a gun and shot him, so now she's in prison for life for premeditated murder. And I'm just wondering why she's even in there for premeditated murder when all she was trying to do was protect her nephew, even if she didn't have the gun right away, in order to be able to shoot whoever was hurting her nephew. And people are also saying, oh, we should shoot Jerry Sandusky and do whatever else to some of these other child molesters and murderers and just people like that. And I just think that we should bring back the death penalty and vigilante justice for cases in which we're dealing with child rapists and murderers. And for example, even with the Casey Anthony assassination attempt that the National Enquirer said it happened, I hate to say it, but in a way, it would have been justice, or whatever you want to call it, if Casey Anthony had been finally shot for taking Kaylee's life. And as I said, we seriously need to bring back the death penalty for cases in which we're dealing with people who hurt children, because we just cannot allow these people to get away with hurting any child, no matter who the child is or what he or she is doing or whatever else you could bring up.